Hi there, everyone. So for today, for the healing tip, what I'd like to talk about is telomeres. And I first just wanted to mention that some of my healing tips you'll notice are by video and some of them are written. What I'm finding is that it's harder for me to find the time to write, whereas speaking, I can do it more quickly. And so having a young daughter where it's hard to get everything done, I decided that I have to do whatever it takes for me to manifest what I want to manifest. And the reason I'm sharing that with you is that I think it's a really important lesson that I want to live myself, which is when there's something that you really want to accomplish, find a way to do it. It doesn't have to be perfect. So I just have to get these videos out. I have knowledge I want to share, information I want to pass on. So I just decided that, you know what, if I can't write it, I'm going to just speak it and hope that people can access that information. Anyways, I just wanted to share that with you. But moving on to today's topic is telomeres. And what I want to say about telomeres is that they, as you may know, they're the tips of the chromosomes. So when our cells are dividing and replicating, the tips of the chromosomes actually get shorter and shorter with each cellular division. And there's an enzyme responsible for lengthening telomeres and keeping them at their original length. But this enzyme can become reduced in activity with time. And that enzyme is called telomerase. And some of the things that we want to do in anti-aging medicine and for longevity and for health benefits is to enhance the length of the chromosome. We want to enhance the telomeres. We want to get telomerase working properly. So I just want to tell you some things that we can do for that. First of all, just to mention, you can measure your telomere length, and it's a blood test, but it only measures the telomere length of your blood cells. I think it's the white blood cell they check, rather than, all the different cells in the body. So we don't know for sure if the telomeres are different lengths in different parts of the body, but the benefit of this test is you can also not only get a bit of a reading on at least that type of telomere in the body, but you can compare before and after to your supplements. So what you do is you do the before test, find out your telomere length, and then take some supplements, introduce some type of change, and then measure them after. So that's the benefit of that test. So there is some diagnostic testing available for that, although we don't fully know how much it represents the full body. But it is a way of assessing your biological age as opposed to your chronological age. So here's a few things that you can do to help extend the life of your telomeres and extend the length of your telomere. It's going to sound obvious. I think it's very obvious, but I'm going to say it because it may not be so obvious. You want to basically have a lot of antioxidants coming into the body because they help your body repair and recover from free radical damage, oxidative stress. As we age, our body tends to oxidize, which means rusting. Imagine like a bike left out in the rain and then it gets all rusty. Unfortunately, that can happen to our cells. I think that sounds pretty gross. But if you give your body a lot of antioxidants, it helps to repair that damage. And antioxidants can come in the form of diet or supplement. And so our dietary form of antioxidant would be all the obvious stuff, the colorful fruits and vegetables, the purples, the reds, the oranges, the yellows, the greens, all the vibrant colors of fruits and vegetables actually have anthocyanins and other chemicals in them that actually are hugely antioxidant. The more colorful, the better. Blueberries, I should mention, that's a big one. The way that we're eating can also contribute to whether we're giving antioxidants or kind of adding extra oxidative stress on the body. Having like a diet that's high in fast food and saturated fats and lots of animal fats can kind of drag the body's energy down and create more inflammation. And obviously that's not a very healthy diet for the telomeres. There's in terms of the supplements for telomeres, we know that antioxidants are really, really important. And there's a really great one that helps the body repair and recover from stress, and that's glutathione. And you can actually eat glutathione. It comes in avocados, believe it or not. That's a natural source. But it may not be enough. I don't know how many avocados you'd have to eat to get a healthy amount, especially if your glutathione levels are dropping with aging, as they often do. But you can take a supplement called N-acetylcysteine, which helps your body make more of its own glutathione, or you can take glutathione itself. And these are readily available now from different vitamin stores or professional companies. You can reach out to me if you're a patient of mine, and I can recommend a good one for you. But that's a really nice supplement to take just for anti-aging purposes. There are some supplements on the market designed to actually enhance telomere function. They've all been studied in a limited degree, but they basically contain lots of different antioxidants. One of them is based on, I think it's a Chinese herb, astragalus. But the point is, we have different things we can introduce, mainly antioxidants in some form or another, and potentially measure before and after and see if that makes a difference. They have studied telomeres, and there is a link between long telomeres and longevity. So when they studied people over the age of 100, they found that they all had long telomeres. So it's kind of a cool concept, and you do have a lot of control over your telomeres in the sense that you pick what goes into your body, and you can decide on how much cleansing and kind of integrative medical support you get for your health. But there's lots of things we can do to improve our cellular health and the environment that our cells are in, which relates to our antioxidant protection. So I wanted to share that with you today. And the last thing I just want to mention is another tool that you can do to help extend your telomeres is the use of your mind and visualization. So if you imagine that, just when you close your eyes and you're doing the visualization, imagine connecting to your chromosomes. And you can just imagine one pair of chromosomes. They kind of look like, I don't know, imagine like something like this in your mind, or you can Google, what does a chromosome look like? Get that image in your head, and then imagine the tips of them being infused with light, and imagine that there's an enzyme there, telomerase, and just pick a visual for what you think telomerase looks like, but just pick a representation. And imagine that enzyme being active and repairing, and then imagine the telomere tips getting longer and longer. And if we direct our mental energy there, our body listens, it responds. So that's another really cool way that you can help enhance your telomere length. So I hope you found this video helpful today, and I'll see you next time.